Hi, and welcome to Mythicus. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Spencer.
And we're back with Oxygen Not Included. Primary goal is geysers, clean water. At least that's what we said last time.
Until we play halfway through this episode, and it will be something else.
There will be some crisis.
Because that's the name of the game.
Sorry, I thought I saw something breaking. I didn't want more polluted water, but we're good.
No, we're good down there. The water is manageable.
Yep.
Yep, we just gotta bring down some water from up top.
Alright, let's get started.
And we got some oxygen that's starting to be made
Some.
back here to sort of offset the fact that half the air is unbreathable. Lots of breathable air up there.
Yeah, where they never go. I even built a door to try and keep that from happening, but no. Oh, you know, I think this level here was because we were at some point thinking about putting the terrariums down here where the actual carbon dioxide is.
Right. But at the moment, there's lots of carbon dioxide all around them, so...
Yeah, so they should be fine. Alright, let's see if anyone's actually digging. We've got power. They just really aren't filling it very fast. Got them making food.
Yep.
There never seems to be quite enough. I think we lowered the priority on research.
Yep.
Which is really a shame. It would be nice to be done with it.
It would be.
They were so close to finishing, too.
Yep. I'll get to them.
Somebody decided to get artistic.
Yep. Alright.
So...
And are they digging up there?
Nah.
Sort of?
Sort of. They're thinking about it. No,
they're
they're
doing all
finishing
this.
Which is fine. We don't want all that water, but... It's another waiting game. I suppose I can try to de-stress a few people.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Marie, yes, she's my destructive one. And Abe.
Alright, so those two are taken care of.
Now we just watch them. Wait for them to do what they've been told to do.
Yep. Have we figured out how to pick up that seed yet?
No, I forgot to look into that.
I'll look into it. Alright, so I see how to do it. So basically you have to put a container where you want it to go. Mm-hmm. And it has to be on a non-tile.
A non-tile.
On a non-tile. And then you have to select that only seeds go into there. And then you sweep it into that container. And then once it's in there, you disassemble the container. And the thing will sort of just fall to the ground. And after a couple cycles, it should grow into a wheezewort.
Okay, that's something they really need to address. There should be an easier way to plant seeds.
Well, why make it simple? The other option we could have is just have the new water go through them and have it go straight into where the other guys is and therefore cool that area off.
Yeah, we addressed that though. I was worried that the hot water would kill the wheezewort. If you can find, maybe you could look up and see, would hot water kill the wheezewort? Or at what temperature do wheezeworts die? Because we're not willing to just test it and kill them all off.
Well, then again, putting a seed down there would kill that too, right?
Well, I want to keep the seed because in case that doesn't work, then maybe I could plant the wheezewort under where they're going to be. Like right here? See this little spot? I could like dig out two layers here, have the wheezeworts lining underneath the geyser and cooling the water as it passes. But I have to save that seed if that's what we're going to do.
This does not say. It says it thrives in the icy biome, and then it starts talking about how it's not cultivatable in planters and all that stuff, and it tells about how you have to go through that whole convoluted process of planting it.
Maybe someone on a forum could help us, or maybe someone would leave a comment.
I'm not finding anything on a cursory glance.
Maybe we could just send the water down here. I do need to get rid of all the ice though, because that would turn into polluted water.
That's granite.
No, this is ice.
Okay.
So these little pockets, all of this needs to go.
Right.
This.
So
Except, ooh, the Wheezeworts are on ice.
Right.
Which means the water would melt the ice, and then the Wheezewort would die. It would work like it would be like you dug them up.
Is the second Wheezewort on ice too? It looks like it's on.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
So, technically, it would destroy the Wheezeworts.
Maybe. And there's no way for us to just have the water go down there, melt the ice, and then sweep up the polluted parts?
We could, but we'd be sweeping up all the clean stuff too, and it would be a nightmare. I'd like to set everything up to be nice and efficient, if at all possible. Don't worry, guys. It'll get warm as soon as you start working in the slime. Although maybe that's not what they're worried about. No, they got plenty of oxygen. It's polluted oxygen, but they got plenty up here.
Yep. We have all the best oxygen not in our base.
It'll make them sick, but they won't die.
And then you get to our base, and it's got all this unbreathable air. But it looks a lot better than what it did. Maybe we should have another one of those oxygen makers on the other side so that we can sort of balance out the air, because it seems to always be on the right side.
Well, I would love to, but it would take a lot of energy, and we rarely have enough power to even power one.
Alright.
It is looking much better. Oh, we've got some polluted oxygen over here.
We have polluted oxygen all over the place in there.
They've been dumping their polluted dirt on the ground instead of putting it in the compost.
Is there a way to click on the compost and...
I could increase the priority.
Okay.
But...
just put it at 7.
Okay. And this is not really... they're not giving it the...
Well, it is at a 5 or something like that, right? Yep. So of course they're not going to touch it. We should probably put the other one up there too, so we can start cleaning out that air.
Stinky and Marie again.
Marie seems to stress out a bit.
And she's destructive, so that's a problem. Well, we can see a little bit higher.
Yeah.
We can go no further.
That's chlorine.
So we've got clean water here.
Yeah, so there might be a geyser in there.
I think there's a geyser hidden right here. In fact...
there's no real way to tell right now.
yeah, but there is a little something peeking out from behind the green.
We just gotta make sure that it doesn't go down into that polluted water underneath it.
Yep, so we will make it so that it goes this way.
Right.
And if that means we have to build a tile wall here, we will do that. They will not like it because it'll be very hot.
Yes, it will be.
Well, you know what? If we can't run the water down this way, maybe we build a tile ceiling here that would, because this area, they keep it very cold, -30, and if we have the water running just above it, that would help cool it, and then we will start planting them under here, which will also cool it.
Okay. We still need to dig out a tunnel to the next geyser. So that's
Over
ready.
here?
No. What are you talking about? No, down.
Oh, down
That
here,
right.
yes.
Yeah, we're supposed to see where that dip is? Right above it?
Ladders are the best.
Although we don't really need a ladder, we can just tell them to dig down.
I suppose, yes, and then they'd be trapped and they would be forced to keep obeying my command in order to go anywhere.
Yes, they would just
Okay.
keep digging down until they get down to where you wanted them to dig before anyways.
Alright, I think I will run it. I will dig out these bits of abyssalite and I will run the water down this because the abyssalite itself is -10.
Right.
In fact, if I moved it over... Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. Maybe that'll help cool it a bit.
Let's make it a level 9. They're going to hate me. In fact, some of them may die.
Start at the top first. But make it deep enough
Yes.
that they can't dig their way back out. And then once they've dug down there, then finish it off.
Alrighty.
Here they go.
And I made it a very high priority.
Yep, they're gonna work all through the night, too.
Oh. Oh, that... Well, at least they'll be able to breathe.
Yes. They almost got down there.
They left themselves a way out. Oh. See, now they can't climb down, so they don't wanna.
Stupid Stinky. You didn't trap yourself down there like we told you.
Maybe... It will at least allow them to get back down there, and then we'll have to have them working on it, like, immediately and trap themselves and get going.
Yeah.
Although it wouldn't be the end of the world if we just dug everything out.
True. We need all that algae anyways, but this is just for starters.
Mm-hmm.
And digging down seems to be the best way to get them to do anything. Ah.
They are not interested, therefore a ladder is necessary.
Guess so. They can't get to that ladder, though.
Yeah, they can. Oops.
I suppose. Should get rid of that side ladder, then.
Yes.
Water can go through ladder, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it's doing over here.
Yep.
And down here.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because I realized that they're able to walk on the tops of the ladders, almost like they have a platform on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if maybe we need to raise the ladder past that point.
No, it's fine.
No? Okay.
Let's see here. Let's think a moment. Sorry, silent thinking. I need the ice gone, and I need to build a tile.
Why not just put the tile right above them? That way you don't have to kill them. And that way they...
That's what I was saying earlier, I think.
Well,
I
you're
was
thinking about planting those down.
Oh, no. I was saying I
Right,
was
okay.
going to do a tile thing right above them, and they would chill them as it runs over.
Right.
And I will take that little seed
And do it down there.
and do it down here.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's do that.
Double
then.
cold.
Too far.
Oh, yep.
Do we need it to be abyssalite as well?
Yes, because of the temperature stress.
So that's where it should be. And we'll have it go up to meet that. And then we'll just...
And once that is built, they can dig out the rest. Oh, we can also make a ladder. Make things easier on them. And prioritize everything at a 9 just in case I forgot. Okay.
Here's hoping they actually obey, right?
Mm-hmm. And then at a slightly lower priority, but I'm going to put it in here so I don't forget it, we want... Oh. No, 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 no. Before I can dig under here and plant that wheezewort, I need them to dig this out and do the tile.
Yeah.
So, let's change that priority.
It all needs to be done, so... And we should probably dig out that one last square up there.
Yeah, I don't know how that got overlooked.
On the bright side, if they do finish this, then it'll be a faster way for them to get up there, right?
They will still not want to do it because this water is very hot.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's almost nighttime. Again. The days sure are short here.
Yeah.
There it goes. But they got the tiles up top finished.
Nice.
So now we
I
just-
can queue up the digging.
Yep. And then they can finish the top ladder. Does the geyser ever run out?
Nope.
Good.
Not to my knowledge.
That's good. How's our aquifer doing? Is it still doing well? It's starting to fill up again.
Very slowly.
Yeah. Just as...
They are not doing this, but this is at a much lower level of the priority than all the digging.
Yeah. How's our algae?
Very low.
We need to find a way to get more algae.
Yeah. It says so too.
Yep. And if we don't get that, all that good air is going to go bye-bye.
Yep. So, why isn't it working? I mean, we have a decent amount of slime. Are we just not producing it fast enough?
It's probably one of those things where they're only collecting it when the thing says it's empty.
Maybe I should make a second one of these.
Maybe.
We will think about it, but we'd like to get this done. Or it might be that they're just not doing it because I had that digging at a 9. Oh, someone's not happy because they're hot. That means someone attempted to do their work in the hot water.
Well, at least they're doing something.
They don't make any sense. They could have started that work over here where, you know, it won't hurt as much.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that they do that don't make sense, so this is just par for the course. Okay. like that. Went
Yeah.
all the way around just to suck something up. Maybe.
Wow,
and-
the days feel so short.
And that's an 8 priority that they're at?
Mm-hmm.
Oy. I don't suppose red alerting would get them to move their butts.
It would make them ignore all of their needs, which means we will end up with vomit and diarrhea everywhere.
Although their stress is still pretty low.
That's because they just spent the night in their beautiful home. I could set it at a 9 to get this area done. They've got enough food to do it.
Yeah.
The oxygen is...
A problem.
yes.
They need to get that algae. Or slime, or whatever. They need something.
So we might want to put this at a 9. If it already is.
It's at an 8, yeah. So it means that our level, or the amount that we have is low. Like, let's check our lockers, make sure that... See how much we have in our lockers.
We have 3,600 slime in that one. And we have 3,800. I saw them just come in here and grab the algae off the floor. I think that they are grabbing it as fast as it's made. It only makes 100 grams per second. So we may need to make a second slime thingy.
Okay.
Which means I need to rearrange.
Yeah.
That needs to be cancelled. So does this. This needs to be deconstructed. Don't worry, everything will be transferred over.
Because it feels like 2 is more than enough right now. Because look at it, it's barely even... It's still in the green as far as full is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we got rid of those other lockers that are supposed to be...
We were doing that so that they would pick up their other junk up here.
Yeah,
They were just generic storage.
Yeah, but they haven't picked that up yet, and right now we need the space to be able to get that thing. Get another one of those. Because I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 would probably be a good idea. And if you're getting rid of that one right there, might as well put in a second one. Might as well put in a third one. Because once they disintegrate that, there will be enough room for
There won't
2
be
of
enough. It technically takes up 3 squares.
those. Oh, okay.
So if I got rid of this painting, I could do another.
Well, might have to.
They have plenty of food now. Let's chop chop. Oop, chop chop, people. There is no chop chop for these people.
Yeah. Was the deconstruct set at level 9?
Yep.
Or was...
That's what I just did.
Yeah, but didn't you say how deconstructing is different, though? Because you have to actually set the deconstruct before you place it?
I thought so before, but it just allowed me to change it from a 5
Yeah, but you also
to-
changed the other locker that you're not deconstructing.
Well, yes, I accidentally double-clicked. And I didn't want to change it because...
There it goes. Alright.
we do need them to prioritize putting slime and algae away. Okay, time for the... What is it, refinement? Yes. And we probably need power. Indeed.
Alright, and I guess we want to build another one, huh?
Well, let's see how this goes. It'll be a while.
Okay.
And let's check up here.
Is the construction of the thing at a 9?
No, you're right.
In fact, you should probably 9 that entire thing. 9, 9, 9, 9!
We are abusing the 9 again.
Yes. Okay, we almost got there.
No, not all. Just organic. Algae and slime.
Right.
And I'm gonna put it high so that they store their stuff.
There he goes.
And we are going to have power problems. Because that is another thing sucking down power.
We still got 10 kilo. So they had to make the algae each and every time, it looks like.
Oh, did I prioritize the... I did not.
Let's 8 that one, maybe.
Make it an 8?
Yeah. Because what we're doing with the digging is supposed to be like 9s and stuff.
Okay, now they're both working.
Alright. And it's all pumped. So that means there's going to be more output going into that right there, though.
Yep.
So we'll have to keep our eyes open on that. Oh, they're almost got that.
I could make this a 9 to get it over with.
Isn't it already?
I don't... Nope.
That's 8s.
They have enough food. We need this done, then we've got the slime working.
Bring on the 9s.
Okay.
Didn't we say something about how, we'll stop using the 9s?
Yeah, we did.
I believe I said that wasn't going to,
Happen.
yeah.
That's funny. It's not saying that we lack oxygen now. It's saying we lack resources.
Algae, basically. We lack algae.
But you'd think... Okay, there it goes. Insufficient oxygen.
Yep. Okay, someone just put the algae into the oxygen maker.
Good. Get it done. Fast as you can, then I swear we can go do something
else. Oh, come on,
else.
just finish it. It's like they touch it and they're like, I'm good.
Well, it's hot. It is very hot.
Okay. Let's hope that nobody gets stuck in there.
Yeah.
That was close. I think that guy almost got stuck inside the thing he was making. Alright.
No, that does not work.
What doesn't work?
Oops, I just went gung-ho. I just went way too, we need... Well, actually, no, that is right.
But remember, you can't build it on a tile.
I know, that's why I said no, this doesn't work. I needed something for them to jump over here on, but the rest of this needs to be...
Just regular. So you just need to dig that out.
Which means that this is useless here.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're only planning to go in so far to cool down the water.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and then an 8.
That should be good enough. We don't want it to go too far.
Why not?
Well, just in case something happens, we don't want it breaking down into that polluted water down there.
Alrighty.
I mean, with our luck, everything goes wrong, so...
Alright, it's nice to see that done, finally.
It's getting there. So now we gotta go back up to the top geyser. Or what we hope is a geyser.
And we need to plant... That will be our first Weezwort.
Okay.
So these were all set at a 9... No, an 8. An 8.
Yep, but now they're doing it. Right? No.
No, they're still working on the ladder. And we also need them to mop up this polluted water. That's why I wanted them to dig it out first.
Yeah, but like all things in this game, other things happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's sad. The tile says it's at 15 degrees Celsius, even though it's right over the Wheezewort.
It probably insulates. But the whole area looks cold, so that should help it.
I hope so. It'll at least help that the water coming from that side.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm worried about... Well, extreme heat seems to eventually mess with the tiles, so maybe it just takes time for extreme cold to change this temperature.
Maybe. We can hope.
At least they seem much more concerned with the latter. We have enough food. It's not yelling at me about oxygen right now for some reason. See?
Well, that's because it's making oxygen. It like goes. It like fluctuates.
Look, we're beginning to accumulate algae.
So that's what it was. We needed something to sort of offset the fact that we were taking algae straight out of the thing as soon as it was being made, and so now maybe it's like just slightly above what we need. So we're actually making a surplus now.
All right, good. We're going to need to make another slime converter thing if we want to make another of these, but that's in the future. As long as it can keep up now, we'll be okay. It's not happy now.
It's getting there. It'll get there.
Okay.
Alright, we're getting there. I hope that actually is
a geyser after all this trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should start it there. Or maybe even start it lower than that, maybe. Because technically we could go all the way as low as the water level down there, as long as it doesn't go underneath that water level. Just to be safe, because we have no idea how big this geyser is. Or where it is.
Yeah. I wonder if I could actually build at the water level.
Let's not test it too much.
Well, here's what I'm worried about. If it is a geyser, it's going to be about this big. And that means that as soon as we dig here, it's going to start dumping water. But if I go one block lower, we might be able to get all the building done before we release the floodgates. It can't hurt to try. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll have them,
mop it?
Yeah.
We'll also need them to dig.
Yep. We'll start with that. We'll start with getting them halfway out there.
Okay. Hey, you, get back to bed.
No, please don't. If you feel like being a night owl, do what your overlord told you to do.
Besides, it'll be daylight before you can get back to bed.
Yes! I'm optimistic. I'm hoping I can find more seeds.
Yeah. Well, there is another Wheezewort down there to the right, so...
Yeah,
maybe.
but he has to pop out a seed.
Yep.
Maybe that isn't a seed. It isn't, it's a... What is that?
I don't know. Maybe if you kill them, maybe they become a seed.
Well, if we're going to test that, we should test it on...
That one and...
Look. No. Come on, touch it. That is a seed.
That's a seed. Okay. Well, we have a seed in view, at least. And we have a means of being able to get out there. So, we'll get there eventually.
It will require me to dig out this way.
Not necessarily. Just use the path that takes us past those Wheezeworts.
Oh, yes. Duh.
Let's not tell them to do it just yet.
This is at a 5. They're not even going to look at this.
Okay.
Those aren't even necessary.
No, those aren't. We just need to stair-step our way down.
Yep. I have found that using 3 works well, because they're too high.
Yep. That's fine.
Yeah, good enough.
Yep.
We can collect the seed and test the kill it theory.
Yep. Alright, how are we doing up here? Oh, they're finally getting that. So that means you can mop.
Oh! I must mop immediately. Look at that.
Yep.
It's...
Or just cancel that one ladder before they finish it.
Oh, good, good, good. But I still must mop.
Yeah.
At level 9? It
actually,
would get them all up here.
yeah, but it doesn't really matter at what level you do it at, as long as you do it before you get that ladder piece in. Because even if it flows to the left, it'll just go into our polluted water aquifer. Come on, guys, finish up.
Let's put that ladder back.
Not yet. Wait for them to get all that ice before you do that.
Okay.
Because you don't know what's gonna come falling down out
Right,
there.
and it's melting even more. See?
Yep.
Although that actually says it's water. Oh, no. Part of it was clean water. More mopping required.
Although you should probably, what you should do is not tell them to mop, tell them to finish that first. And that way, they'll actually get the stuff that's making all the mess.
Come on, guys.
It takes forever for them to walk back.
And it's melting again.
Yep.
While I have people here, I want it done.
Alright.
There. No more polluted water. So, I need to prioritize this. Right?
Yep. Well, first mop first, and then
I did mop.
we'll make sure that's all...
Oh, they left little chunks of ice.
Mm-hmm. So you need to mop and sweep before anything else happens.
This is a level 9, and they'd rather go work on this.
Yep. That's how this works.
This is why I wanted to build more storage containers down here, because They have to.
They have a whole storage container down there.
They have one, but they have to. They have to walk. Well, it's not that much further, I guess, but
It's all the same.
you know, putting storage containers here for extra slime wouldn't be a bad idea.
Actually, we want all the slime to go into that one place, because otherwise then that will slow down production of that eventually.
Yeah. How's...
Oxygen's decent. It's livable, at least.
Mm-hmm. That's not what I told you to sweep. So much junk.
Yep. So what's with all that, like, the red speckles that are going on?
I think that's for extreme heat. Because it only seems to show up in the very hot places.
Alright. Nines everywhere.
Yeah. It's gonna really... I'm gonna be really, really annoyed if we get in there and... Nah, it's not a geyser.
Yeah, it's certainly gonna make all of our preparation work really stupid.
Yeah.
We probably should, in hindsight, we probably should have just finished and checked to see if that was what we think it is.
Well, we can always try that on our suspected one over here.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I was going to rebuild this ladder.
Not yet.
Yes, because it would make them go faster, and there's only... three more blocks of ice.
Okay.
And they're not close enough to the edge to spill. And it will make them a little bit faster.
We can hope.
Well, actually, you know what? It won't, because they're going to refuse to go. Oh, well, I guess they don't mind going through the heat if it makes them faster.
They're picking up other things that we didn't tell them to sweep.
Yep.
Not sure what's going on with that. Maybe they feel that they need it.
Maybe?
But it looks like they got all the ice. So that's good.
So now let's reprioritize. Those ladders need to go in case it does start dripping water. Oh, they're getting quite stressed. That's a problem.
Oh boy. Oh, what is going on there?
Someone stress vomited, apparently, and it didn't warn us, and it's about to go over the edge. Or they tried putting all that ice into the storage containers.
They put the ice. That's what it is. It's a good thing we put that lip there.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We need to mop that.
Yes, I know, but first, let's find out who's really stressed. Abe and Stinky first.
Maybe that's why they're so stressed right now.
Yeah. Abe, Stinky, and Meemaw. Fortunately, our destructive ones aren't yet.
Yep.
Now, a level 9 priority mopping. Because it seems to have spread quite a bit.
Whoa, that was that just sort of dropped.
Did it disappear?
No, it didn't disappear, but it leveled out once that door opened.
Funky water physics.
I think what it was being held back by by the door.
Mm.
And so now it's probably spread out across the entire.
Yeah, a little bit.
But at least the ice is done, right?
Oh, I didn't actually spread.
Oh, that's good.
It will probably keep happening though.
Hmm.
So let's just focus up here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We still haven't done that yet.
Finishing that. Oh, if only we weren't constantly mopping. Sound familiar?
We're the constant janitors.
Maybe we can finish it. Come on.
Yes, in the next 100 cycles. Welcome to cycle 100.
Yeah.
It's taking us 100 days.
We could deprioritize the food maker.
True, but let's just
Leave it.
leave it, because every single time we try to mess with things down there, we end up having to we end up having problems later.
Okay, the sweep is done. And someone stress vomited. Where did it happen? Where did it happen?
Inside.
Where they're supposed to be de-stressing. Probably Mima.
Probably.
Good job, Stinky.
Now they can finally get up there. Come on, hurry up so we can actually see if this was all worth it. Please be worth it. Uh-oh. Okay.
That's why I only did it out a little bit at a time.
Yep, and it made it go up above. So we will have to sweep afterwards.
We'll have to mop as we go. And we're going to have to... I just really wanted to hold off on that as long as possible. In fact, if they can build under it before I dig, that would be great. You know, I can preempt this.
It won't show up because...
Oh, because there's no surface.
Right.
Yeah. I could have prevented that.
Come on, people. Let's go. Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, see? That's why we don't want to... We shouldn't have had that ladder made.
No!
I told you you shouldn't have that ladder made.
No!
Is that a level 9?
Not yet.
Because that water's coming up. Here it comes.
Ada! Go! No, there's a level 9, you idiot!
Yep, it's already dripping down.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I needed to deprioritize these. It might have worked if only...
And this is also why I said we shouldn't build it on top of the water.
Yes, I know. But fortunately, only a little bit got down. Whoa. Okay. That all is clean, and there's no more dripping.
Alright, now we can finish that off. Their stress is at 76 now.
Oh well, we're gonna have to deal with it.
Alright.
You, ignore. And somebody else get down here to mop. But not before you finish that thing up. Who made a mess where? Okay.
That's acceptable.
As long as it's not in the clean water.
That is an acceptable mess. Alright, let's...
We need to mop and finish.
They won't be able to mop until that thing's dug out.
They can mop this, and they can mop this. But it's not full yet, so we'll just finish.
But they still can't get to that until you dig.
We'll see how this goes. I guess we can wait. Who made a mess where? Okay, might as well turn this off while they're sleeping. We are going to have so much cleanup to do.
It's a be vomit apocalypse all over again. I mean, we're so hard to get them de-stressed.
You thought it was over!
Rise and shine, Buttercup!
I did prioritize that at a 9, right? Yes, I did.
And you red alerted it, so... And they will do it one at a time. Man, their stress is rising. Just so...
Yep, we're gonna be...
Just finish it, dude. You're there. What are you doing? They're picking up slime. I guess to make algae.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Nobody cares. Go ahead. Okay, now the mopping can begin.
Yep.
That's not necessary.
Overextended. Alright, and then we can mop all of that.
I need them to finish that.
They'll get there. It's at a 9.
Okay, mopping done. Who stress vomited where?
Right where we're trying to get our water.
So maybe we'll take them off of the...
Yep.
And we'll just mop this.
They're at 100% stress.
Okay, it's not not leaking yet, so...
Watch, we dig that thing out. It's nothing. We stress them out over nothing.
Okay, let's... Ruby and King Henry.
Well, we do need King Henry to not be stressed.
Don't have him chopping off heads. And then Abe. No, Ada. Yeah, Ada.
Those 3-letter names.
And they start with A.
Okay.
Now, we really need that big reveal.
We do. We do. Come on, people.
But, we need to mop.
Yes.
I will put it at a level 9, just not at an emergency.
Yep.
So they can actually go down and use the bathroom instead of doing it here.
Okay.
Yep, that all says clean water.
Good, good. That's what we need. And mopping. Stupid nighttime. I think the night is the most frustrating part of this whole thing. Because
Yeah, it's too bad you can't just click a button that says, done with the night.
Yeah. Although it's probably done like that so that if you have someone who's out and drowning, you can just suffer as they drown.
Yeah, like
And you
narcoleptic.
did this.
That was pathetic. One of them came up, they got halfway up the ladder, then went down.
They decided they had to use the restroom. There we
Okay,
go.
mopping complete.
Alright, let's open this thing up.
Do we want to do it from the top? Or...
It doesn't matter, we just need to open that thing up. Because it'll drop down onto the platform. So if you want to, just open up that whole thing.
Oh, they can only reach this high.
Right.
But
you can do
I can do it like
it.
this.
Well, I didn't mean that, but you can.
Well, we're getting a little clean water, but I'm not seeing, unless it's in here, I'm not seeing what I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of water. But it's not hot.
Are all geysers hot?
I think so. You can hear the disappointment.
Yep.
Who and where. Fine.
Bother us when it's...
So you had no excuse. You had no excuse. You were this close to the toilet.
Maybe he was on his way. All the way from up top.
Oh, that's right.
Well, not yet. Let's not take that out yet.
There's no geyser.
Maybe dig up top. Maybe dig higher. Maybe
Up
it's
here?
like just above where Stinky was.
Okay.
I don't know. We're grasping at straws. I know.
Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want another one,
Then
even though that
just-
one looks pretty cool.
Just hit the X then, I guess. Come on. Why couldn't it have given us...
A geyser. We want water.
No.
I want water.
No.
There's no water. I am...
All of this work
No.
for nothing. For nothing.
I want water.
Well, on that note, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching with us.
Marie is disappointed with us.
We're all disappointed, Marie. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time, where maybe we'll get a geyser. Maybe. Bye.
Bye.